Recently, I had a discussion with one of my clients, and the discussion was a little bit surprising to me because he said that he was apprehensive before our first session. And he said that he didn't know what to expect out of that session. And I said to him that there was no need for him to be that apprehensive. And of course, the first session went very well for him. And he has been referring me to his friends ever since then. Each session after that has been a development and a growth for him all through. When reflecting on the discussion I had with my client, I thought that many leaders might be thinking in the same way. And so I thought to do this video to help you get used to the first session before it even holds whenever you're going in for an executive coaching. And I would like you to know that there is nothing to be apprehensive about. Just think about it this way. Think of your dream home you want to build, and think of an architect coming to have a discussion with you on how this building is going to turn out. There's nothing to be apprehensive about there because the architect would put down whatever you give him or her, instructions or the ideas you put out there. The architect is going to work with it. Now, it's something similar to that. Executive coaching is about having a conversation with you. It's about interacting with you. It's about working collaboratively with you to be able to build up and achieve the goals you've set in place. That's as simple as that. So before your first session, one of the things that may be useful for you or may be helpful for you is simply to be in the right mindset. And the right mindset, what do I mean by the right mindset? The right mindset is about knowing that somebody is coming to help you do a better job than you're doing. The person is not coming to teach you the job. The executive coach doesn't teach you your job. You know your job. That's why you're there in the first place. The executive coach is simply coming to make your job, the outcome of your job, better. He or she is coming to help you become a better leader than you are currently. So this is what the whole thing is as the foundation. This is the foundation. There are other things I will advise you to do before your first session. And this is like thinking, reflecting, or asking yourself, what do I want to get out of this coaching session with my executive coaching? What do I want to get out of it? How do I want it to turn out? What goals do I want to achieve? Within what time frame do I want to achieve it? How do I want this to proceed in order to build me up personally and professionally? Now, you ask yourself all those questions. When your executive coach then comes, it's about evaluating the goals you have set in the process. It's about looking at some of the boundaries to be set so that the outcome of your coaching will be a lot more effective. Have an open mind. Have an open mind. And what do I mean by having an open mind when you're coming? It's very helpful to be honest with your coach. It's quite helpful to be vulnerable where you need to be vulnerable. It is usually very, very helpful to have zero ego in the room. Many times, effective sessions, very good sessions, have been sessions where there is zero ego in the room. Remember, your coach is not your competitor. He or she is not coming to compete with you. He or she is not, coming after your job. He or she is there just to make you perform better, work better, improve better, develop better, grow better. That's what he or she is coming there for. Yeah. So an open mind, being vulnerable, being honest, it's a good disposition. It's a good disposition for you to take. And if there are materials you think you would need to make reference to when your coach comes in this session, please come along with it to that session so that nothing is going to be lost on you. So the first session, if you like, is like building a bridge. It's like building a sketch of how the rest of the sessions are going to run. Towards the end of that session, both of you would have to think of what you should be thinking about before the next session. You should think about the frequency of the coaching sessions, the duration of the coaching sessions, and how long each session would last. Of course, many of these things are going to be in the contract agreement you're going to sign with your coach. So it is about setting the proper boundaries that will bring effectiveness throughout. Now that you have an idea of what your first session may look like, I hope you will look forward to a good start on this beautiful journey of self-discovery, deep reflection, growth, development, and improved performance on your job. I would love to see your thoughts and your comments below this video. Thank you very much for watching. It's all for today. If you're interested in exploring executive coaching and leadership with me, I will invite you to subscribe to Apex Leadership Consult channel for regular updates. Now, this has been your regular host, Dr. Chuma Osechukwu. See you again next week for another edition. Thank you.